A very disappointing trend is how eager a lot of men are for mommy girlfriends. The reason why it's disappointing is because the thought of it is more realistic than the reality. I feel like in modern times, a lot of people are missing parental traits like fatherly and motherly behavior. People want a mommy girlfriend so bad, but a lot of what they seek isn't very common, to be honest. And I'm a little worried about it because I feel like a lot of guys who have this extreme desire to have a mommy girlfriend, it's truly based off of a desire of wanting a female to do all your laundry for you or something, to cook you meals because for some reason a lot of y'all men have zero survival instincts and can't cook, and you want a female to take care of all your needs, put lotion on you and wipe you down with a towel. Now, is that wrong per se? I mean, to have someone who is nurturing and seemingly take care of you, I mean, I wouldn't really say so to an extent, but I could tell some people have this mommy girlfriend thing with an intention that is based off of just being a bum. I'm sorry to tell y'all, like, don't get it twisted. I like myself a very loving and nurturing woman. Rather, if they have motherly like traits, I find that an extreme bonus. But I'm only thinking about it because I find compassionate and very emotionally intelligent and tolerant people charming. I'm not thinking about it like, oh, I want a mommy girlfriend because I'm a bum and I need someone to take care of most of my needs, which is what a lot of men deep down who have this extreme desire for a mommy girlfriend, not just regular desire, extreme desire, are psychologically craving. They're just masking it with this mommy girlfriend meme. And you have to think about what a mommy girlfriend is. It's essentially someone who takes care of you like your mama would. When you have a mom who takes care of you, you basically have life easier. And tell me if I'm lying, for anyone here who has their mother in their life. Without your mom, life would be a lot harder, right? And for those who don't have their mother in their life, imagine if you had a motherly figure taking care of you like your mother is supposed to do. I do understand that some men aren't into this in the perverted way, but it's over the fact that you're drawn to a woman who is more dominant per se, or authoritative, or reliable. Right? Sometimes you like a relationship that is more favored towards the female. Sometimes when you think of mommy girlfriend, you think of having a woman who gives you guidance. And that's not always typical because societal standards will be like, well, men have to be the one in charge. But perhaps it's fair to say not every man wants to be in charge. Remember how I said that I have this strange attraction to like crazy women? I think it's due to trauma. But I prefer women who aren't normal per se. I can't help it, okay? I get bored if a relationship isn't intense or the woman I'm dating is too normal. Listen, I'm a weird guy. You feel me? A lot of women I've been with who have been crazy, they've been very dominant. And I'm not like I'm about to get the stiffy, ayo type of dominant. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's ever touching my booty cheeks. But they're dominant, like they're demanding and controlling. For some weird reason, that has always been very reassuring to me. I'm only like ever dominant in the bedroom. Outside, I'm a very passive person. And I think that's why it works for me, that I'll be with somebody who is controlling or demanding because I'm not someone who acts aggressively in charge unless it's work related or I know I have to handle a situation that requires me to be in charge and dominant. Otherwise, dare I say, I have a submissive side. So like, I kind of get it where some of y'all want a girlfriend who seem to be in charge and give instructions, but I don't think of it as a perversion like some of y'all do. Like, yeah, I like controlling women, but I'm not into the mommy girlfriend part of like taking care of me. I'm a grown man. I'll take care of myself to the best of my ability. If I need help, I ask for help. I'm not into the extra stuff. I like controlling women, but I don't like being babied. You feel me? Does that make sense? You know, submissive behavior tends to be mocked by society because, we got this Western women and testosterone ego driven men, bro, are the way to go type BS. And we got people preaching that all day and night. Believe it or not, there are a lot of women who don't like that macho man masculinity. However, when you turn it into a mommy girlfriend, it becomes a more extra thing than what's generally out there because now it becomes, I want a girlfriend who takes care of me emotionally and physically and makes my life easier like my mama did, hence the term mommy girlfriend. And somebody who's willing to take care of you in that stereotypical mommy girlfriend way is not that easy to find. You got to think about it from another person's perspective. I think a good portion of us watching are adults, right? You have your own responsibilities and you have many things in your life that you have to take care of that maybe stress you out. You have your own ambitions in life too, right? Imagine having to add extra maintenance by taking care of another human being like they're your daddy or mommy. Like, see, here's the thing about submissive people. Some of y'all are entitled. Y'all be submissive and expecting people to sacrifice their life and completely commit to your desires to be taken care of under all aspects. Not everyone has time for that. Listen, do some people have that time? Sure, but not everyone. That's why it's kind of hard to find a mommy girlfriend out there, because we're all people who got stuff going on. I feel like the most certain way to get a good mommy girlfriend is if she's neat or something. She got to have very little going on with her life so she can tend to you at all possible times of the day. Because I know you submissive mommy girlfriend people expect to have a full-blown second mother in your life. It's possible. It's just not practical all the times. That's why I think this mommy girlfriend meme should stay a meme, even though it is a real thing. It's just like some of y'all are taking it too far. Listen, if you can somehow find the dynamic with somebody, all props to you. I just think mommy girlfriends are very hard to find. And I mean, somebody who will really commit to the full thing, what are the chances of that? When you have this mommy girlfriend meme that people are really into, I feel bad for some of y'all because the chances of it being fulfilled is not that high. What are the chances of you finding a woman, which some of y'all struggle with point blank? Okay. All right. Like, so, hey, that's already a problem. Some of y'all can't even get a single woman to do anything. So let's say you find one though. Okay. And then when you do find one, you got to find someone who, their personality would be compatible with being with a mommy girlfriend dynamic. And then you got to somehow push through the convincing of whether this grown woman wants to take care of you as a grown man. That's the struggle. And some people are able to get that, but not everyone can do it, bruh. This is where I feel like this whole idea becomes weird. Look, as I said, I find it charming when someone is emotionally intelligent and very compassionate. It shows to me you care about me, even as friends. And no, I'm not going to call the homies mommy or daddy. I'm saying, I prefer friends and dating partners who are very easy to embrace with. However, I think it becomes weird when someone is acting like your mommy, for real, for real. A lot of women want to date men. That can't be the same with them wanting to date a grown adult who needs to be treated and maintained like a child. I'm trying to paint the picture here. Some of y'all really want a mother and child dynamic. And that's where it gets into a really weird spot. Look, a lot of women call guys daddy. So it would be a double standard to say calling a woman mommy is a bad thing. It's just there's a difference between the social dynamic of mommy girlfriend versus the literal dynamic. And that literal dynamic, it could be something deeply rooted of a situation. And look, everyone has different desires and they're into different things. I just think the people sometimes take it a bit far when in reality, there's a bigger problem going on psychologically. If you like a woman who is extremely nurturing and has motherly-like traits, or they're dominant, or they act like they're in charge, I don't see it to be harm. I see it to be questionable when it becomes more about just preference, rather. It starts to become an act or desire based on unresolved childhood experiences or emotional desires that have never been fulfilled in your life. So when I asked the question in this video, why are mommy girlfriends so hard to find? You have to understand this meme or desire, some of it is more serious than we have to give it credit to. It's very difficult to find someone who would want to play a dynamic of codependency that involves an imbalance based on rigid society roles where the mutual respect and relationship dynamic becomes an instance of someone needing their unresolved experiences or trauma fixed. Is that appropriate, or should you be going to therapy to fix that? Like, I think you should be going to therapy for that, because not many people are willing to sacrifice so much of their preferences to assist a fixation of mom and child dynamic of two grown adults. Can you picture how many women want to nurture and basically recreate something that requires a lot of proper maintenance and attention? If you're going to do this mommy girlfriend thing, right? Because notice how I'm giving multiple perspectives here throughout this whole video. I didn't really push people away here. If you're going to be into this mommy girlfriend thing, or if you really want this dynamic, it should be in a relationship where both individuals feel like they can be who they truly are and what they want, rather than, oh, I have this role that makes me that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't, it's selfish if you're trying to make someone fill a role that's not their true self just to make you satisfied. Oh, I just have to fill this role to make this person happy. They want this mommy girlfriend thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have to be, it has to be a mutual respect. Both people have to be themselves still. I find it very difficult to come by if you can't find that. But there are people out there who say that they hit the lotto. Some people have actually found this, you know what I'm saying? And I actually know somebody who actually had a mommy girlfriend type of relationship where this dynamic works this way and they're happy. Even if it didn't start out this way, maybe they tried it and it works. That happens too. Sometimes you may be in a relationship and sometimes you want to spice it up and you may say, hey, listen, can we try this? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. But I think coming across this is not that easy. It's going to require a lot of proper communication and both parties to mutually be satisfied for something like this to work in the long run. Yeah, for you, it might be hot to do this, mommy that thing. But think about it in the long term. Think about it from a non-selfish standpoint. Relationship dynamics are very unique to different people. I just hope for those who are into this, y'all are not just doing this to fill something missing in your past. I hope this, whatever this is, y'all are able to form some sort of romantic connections without depending on having a mommy girlfriend. Because if you can't find or form any sort of romantic connection without someone being like mommy girlfriend this or that, then what can you really say about yourself? This, for real, are you going to deny this isn't a deeper issue? You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, you can't form any other relationship unless it's like mommy girlfriend. See, some people, it's really bad. And that's what I'm saying. There's a literal and then there's like a social dynamic with this. And I think sometimes it's a bigger issue than what we give it credit for. I'm just giving my food for thought. Hopefully this answers this question and more. This episode is found on Spotify and YouTube. Times Square.
Nightmare 7 a.m. in the morning though. No surprise. Times Square's you and I under those lights. No disguise. Don't tell me everything you wanted was a lie. All those city lights, it's an endless night. Never expected you to bring me so much life. Close my eyes too long, then it's time to say goodbye. Let's dance all night until the stars don't show glow. Till the sunrise, then we go solo. Making up for all the times that we were low. Let's make some memories before we do go. Let's dance all night until the stars don't show glow. Till the sunrise, then we go solo. Making up for all the times that we were low. Let's make some memories before we do go. Caution. Wait a moment, keep my heart locked away, it's filled with emotion. Gave the key to you, right in front of you is open. Hey, try your best to not